Hey, it's Dan Moralez, and this is Homebuyer Radio, episode number 21. This week, what I wanted to talk about was home shopping, okay? And home shopping without a pre-approval. Now, the first question I would ask you is, why are you doing it, right? Why are you out looking at homes and you don't even have a mortgage pre-approval? Now, the one thing I would tell you is that is probably a really good red flag that you are likely working with a realtor who lacks knowledge and experience. A good real estate agent is going to want to make sure that you are actually able to get approved to purchase a new home. If your realtor is showing you a bunch of properties and you haven't been to the bank to get a mortgage pre-approval, that is a huge red flag, okay? Now, you probably shouldn't be looking at properties if you don't have a mortgage pre-approval, because how do you know what you can truly afford? Do you know if you're looking at the right price range? Do you know what your monthly payments can be? Do you know what the cash investment that you may have to have is going to be into purchasing that property? Do you really understand what the terms of what a mortgage would look like for you if you were looking for a property and you haven't been pre-approved? Or are you just going to wing it and write an offer on a property and hope that somehow all of the details and numbers work out and that everything makes sense? Now, if you really want to set yourself up for failure and a really bad, crummy experience, go looking for a house without being pre-approved. Okay? If you want to have a good experience and you really want to make sure that you understand, how a mortgage is going to impact the house that you buy and your monthly payment and the cash that you need to have into it, and you really want to have a successful experience, then you need to get a mortgage pre-qualification or a mortgage pre-approval. And in a future episode, we'll talk about what the differences are between those two things. But you want to talk to a good, qualified mortgage person that knows what they're doing, that can help you understand what a mortgage scenario is going to look like for you. Now, obviously, myself, I'm a mortgage loan officer. This is what I do for a living. This is how I've made my living for the last 26 plus years. I want to be able to provide that to you. So, if you're looking and buying a house, part of the reason why we do this podcast is obviously to educate you as a would-be home buyer. But of course, the other thing we do is we hopefully generate some new clients that we add to our family of folks that we've had the opportunity to help over the course of the last 26 years. So it's really important that you work with a lender that actually knows what they're doing. If a lender doesn't know what they're doing, or they don't know the right questions to ask, or they don't know how to document or put your file together, then you really could find yourself in a really bad spot, in a really bad place when it comes time to get your mortgage and get your loan approved for the house that you want to purchase. So again, my name is Dan Moralez. You can hit me up at danmoralez.com. That's DANMORALEZ.com. If you have a question or you have a show suggestion or you have some feedback you'd like to share with us, you can also hit me up at dan@danmoralez.com. Again, Dan Moralez is my name. NMLS number is 709-729, and Northpointe Bank is an equal housing lender.